Man, that was she. Tune, man, that was She's a Miracle by Faith, and they're the second uploader of the show tonight. I'm going to speak to Marco from the band now. Good evening, Marco. How are you doing?
Hello, mate. I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks a lot for uploading the track. What was it like to hear your work on the BBC?
Oh, it feels good, man. Thank you for playing. I really appreciate that.
Tell us a little bit of the background to the band then. When did you first start Faith?
Faith started like a year ago, but obviously I wrote She's a Miracle around the time of COVID-19, the pandemic.
And what's your sort of direction for the band? I think you said when you uploaded it, you like the likes of Chemical Romance and Arctic Monkeys.
Yeah, that's some sort of like my influences, what I've listened growing up, and the Beatles and some psychedelic stuff. But yeah, when I wrote this tune, I was listening to something like Catfish and the Bottleman, so yeah. I think it's got that sort of vibe.
It certainly has. Within like the first minute, I could see the references to Catfish and the Bottleman with it. The track, yeah. She's a Miracle, you said that it questions the meaning of life and why we're here. Why did you want to write a track that has such, big meaning?
Yeah, well, I met this girl and we were talking about, and basically she just asked me why have I born and stuff like that, and it just makes me wonder that yeah, we might be alive, but there's definitely a reason for it, and as long as we know what we want to do, that's the reason why we are alive. So
yeah,
so it's basically like a miracle if someone can understand that and just make it, if I make sense, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it certainly does. So the girl that you were talking to, was that a date?
Something like that, yeah.
And one of the questions was that she put to you on a date, what's the meaning of life? Why are you here? It's pretty deep.
Yeah, it's quite deep. Like, we were walking, it was down in London actually, and we were like walking Kensington Gardens, and then we sat down, and then she said, what do you believe? And I was like, I believe, that we are a spirit and we are a soul, really, not really a body. And then she was, I wonder why did I came to this world? I wonder why I have to be born. And I was like, damn.
Wow, one of them philosophical dates. Tell us about your experience as a musician then. What sort of instruments you play?
Oh, I play the guitar, sing, play a bit of piano, a bit of bass. And yeah, pretty much that. And I'm just a songwriter, really. I wouldn't say that I'm a proper guitarist.
And you produce all your tracks yourself?
Yeah, it's mixed and mastered by myself, produced by myself, really. I just have like some help of like my friends playing guitar and drums,
Yeah, that's amazing. I mean, the production value on that track "She's a Miracle" was fantastic. And in terms of playing live, do you get out and gig a lot?
Yeah, I usually play all over the place, really, like Manchester, London. Haven't played any gigs recently because I'm just focusing on what will be the first EP of Faith, which I think it will be released around the end of the year.
Cool, man. I'm looking forward to that. And when have you got a gig coming up anytime soon?
Probably something around November or December. It might be something around.
And the EP that you're planning on releasing at the end of the year, is it going to be the similar sort of sound to She's a Miracle?
Not quite. I think it will be a more progressive sound from that.
Okay, that's cool. And where can I find more of your music online, Marco?
If you just go on Instagram and check Faith Band IG or SoundCloud, that's the only places where you can find my music.
Okay, that's great. Marco, I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thanks a lot for uploading your track.
You too, Mike. Thank you so much.
No problem at all. Take care. That was Marco Harrison, better known as a musician under the name Faith, and he uploaded a track called She's a Miracle, which stemmed from a conversation that got quite deep from a date that he was on in London. Rather him than me. Right, how deep is your love? Calvin Harris and